A company called Movie Store Entertainment reached out to me and asked me if I would do the sequel to Meatballs for them. And I said, sure. I mean, that's what I do. I make movies for people. I'd be happy to do that for you. And they said, we're going to need a name. And my casting director, the late Linda Francis, had suggested that she'd been talking to Corey Feldman's people and they could be interested, but he's probably never going to do Meatballs Part 2. So I was in business with Bruce Gillis, who was doing lots of budgets and UPM work and first AD work for me for a long time. And on this particular movie, he had suggested that we call it Happy Campers. And I mean, there's no way we were going to ever call it Happy Campers. The movie is Meatballs Part 2. But I thought, well, that really solves the problem, and it kind of is what the movie is. So for casting purposes, we signed all the SAG papers and said, we're making Happy Campers. And when Corey Feldman signed on, he was a happy camper. And he was happy. When we got to post, and I informed all the crew and cast that Movie Store was going to insist upon using the original title before I had changed it, and there's no way around it. It didn't make anybody happy, but that's just what it was. Now I was doing another movie on location in Los Angeles while Happy Campers was shooting, Meatballs 4 was shooting up at Bass Lake. So Bruce Gillis went up there on his own, on our company's, how to get you some time down in Los Angeles, starting right this minute. And I'm going to bring you to the airport myself, and we're going to make that happen. But I need to know from you, and I hate to be that way about it, but I have obligations. What is the least amount of time I can give you, considering you're in just about everything? And he said, if I could just have a couple days. So then I put Bruce to the task of figuring out where he thought to make some quick suggestions while I did some other producing activities, and then I looked at it and gave it the final touch, and rest Jack Nance's soul. He had a tough life.